all of what we do, and I tell my investors this when I'm trying to raise money, I tell my students this when they're trying to raise money and how to approach their projections and assumptions, all I can do is guess. I rely on my experience. I like to think they're very educated guesses. We are going to dig into the market, but we're not going to be right on any one assumption. The goal is to look at your assumptions in such a way where this one feels a little aggressive to me. Maybe I'm a little high on what I can get on rents, so I'm going to toggle back from 5 move-ins a month to 4, because 4 feels conservative. And now these two, I'm going to be high on one and low on the other, and at the end, all of our assumptions are going to create something pretty close to our initial projections most of the time. One other key point before we move on is a lot of times, folks who are newer to this especially will pretend that rate management is something that happens facility-wide, and it does not. Who knows the answer? Ben?
Unit size?
It happens unit by unit. It is a 5x5 and a 10x10 are 2 different products, and they're a lot different than a 10x30. And so you're going to run out of some faster, and so you should be raising those rates faster. When we look at when do we raise the rates, we raise them not only, you could do a threshold like I explained how storage does it. At 60% full, the rate goes up. At 70% on that unit size, it goes up. That's by unit size. If you're doing it manually, which you may be in the beginning, the rate of fill is also important. Like when I was doing it in Florida, we filled up some unit sizes so fast that I started jacking street rates when we were 40 or 50% full on that. I still had 35 5x10s left, and I was already jacking rates. Why? Because we had sold 11 of them in a week. I was like, well, I left money on the table there. I'm not going to make that mistake till the end.